Ad Astra Applesauce. Hey, this is Ticolate, and today I will show you how to decorate around Tubby and some parts of the main building's exteriors. First of all, I had to delete the entire design in this area of Emerald Peak for this tutorial, so please watch the entire video, that way you wouldn't miss any tiny details. What I'm doing here is that I made a lotus lamp as an indicator where Tubby sits on. For this Inazuman building, Tubby's spot is on the right side facing the main entrance. And sometimes you could just get lucky when you align it perfectly on the first try. For the Mondstadt main building, Tubby is also on the right side of the main entrance, facing the building, but there's a floor that may affect your ground level decorations unless you use a floating glitch. It could also take a few tries to align Tubby perfectly with your indicator. You have to zoom in to select the indicator, or you can just move the entire main building if it's easier for you. Finally. For this Liwa main building, Tubby is on the left side facing the main entrance of the building and is on a more elevated floor. You can just place the indicator by these three pillars. It's not aligned precisely, but whatever, we'll just start decorating our first design. Furnishing lists are not available for these designs, so please pay attention to the upper left hand corner for the names of the furnishings used in these tutorials. Treat your indicator as Tubby, so don't overlap anything unless you want it to. Turn snap furniture on when you're placing certain items like fencing, tiles, and other things necessary for quick alignment. You can definitely use other types of items with water. This fountain from Mondstadt looks a bit out of place. I'm going to remove the indicator since I already know where Tubby's spot is. I will replace the doors with these screens because they have a more beautiful design. Check for certain overlaps and precisely align it so that it looks clean and the clipping is unnoticeable. Like this one. Now, since you didn't skip, I will show you a new way to float items using the Favonian Goodies. Place the Favonian Goodies stall on a floating rock like this. Then click Save. Run towards it and customize the shop. You can put anything on it. Every part of the added furnishing works on this glitch. Move the floating rock with the stall closer to the area you want the items to float. This floating rock is too high compared to the fountain, so I will do a basic sinking glitch. I made an in-depth demonstration on how to sync items with visual aid, so please check that out after you watch this tutorial. Align the selected item, then hover stall's roof and click it once. I move the set of floating rocks to the other side by clicking Edit Set. Just repeat the same steps on the other side. I am readjusting the height to match the floor where Tubby is on. If it's too high, you can keep going back and forth to slowly adjust the height. Use those measurement numbers on the upper left-hand corner called platform height. You can also use the other parts of the stall, just like clicking the flower stand instead of the roof. This fountain design is really bugging me, so I covered it up with some bushes. Does it look better to match the sharp edges of the fencing? You can always give me a feedback in the comment section below. If you also have design ideas you want to share or recommend to the SereniTea Pot community, you're free to do so. Some items like this tree is too short, so elevating it with a floating boulder or platforms will make this design better. Be careful not to make the boulder overlap through the fences unless you want it that way, just to make the combinations have a neat look. Lighting really makes the design pop, so use them when you can. We're finally done this tubby corner. This design only took 15 minutes. Let's move on to the next one. Since I don't have an empty area, I will reuse the same area and delete what I just have created. This design will be Inazuman themed, and floating glitch is not required. You will get used to these alignments. It takes practice, so please be patient. Oh, this finishing would suit hubby so much. I just have to move this food stall out of the way. I don't even know why I placed this food stall in the first place. Struggling to fit in. It went past the walls. I will cover it up with something. But let's set the lighting first. Now let's patch it up with this. You can definitely place your own decorations. These are just my ideas, but you will have better ones. Just decided to put a roof over Tubby's head. I should have placed this house first. Now I have to move the plants and the tree away. But this mistake is just part of your learning experience, so don't worry. Not bad, but I always complain inside my head though. Do you now see which character this design is inspired from? Alright, I will give you a clue. This signpost makes it seem inviting. Again, lighting on dimmed areas at night will improve your designs significantly. Small details like pathways will lead your guests to certain areas you want them to see. Pick your plants and flowers wisely to match your color scheme and furnishing details. This lantern adds bluish glow to the already bright colored garden, so it might not be necessary. And we're done. Tubby looks like the new employee of the Yae publishing house. Once again, we have to say goodbye to this design so we can move on to the next one. And it missed the spot. Okay, this works. Adding building extensions to your main buildings is a good way to expand the size of it. Just make sure they have the same style. Again, lighting is essential, just spread it evenly. If you're worried about the load limit, I made a video about the true hidden values of each furnishings. Notice it's red? That's because of the uneven ground made by the pathway. So just remove it temporarily and place it back after you place the item. The rest of the details are up to you, so from here I'm just giving you some ideas. The upper part where the hanging flowers are can be used for something else too. You'll see it later where I used it on. Done for now, but I will be adding more to this later on. Now let's customize the shop. We need one last thing. This stall is a bit dark inside. Here's a preview and some more added detail. See where I added the upper part of the flower bed? You can copy this too if you want. All of the designs I've shown you were done under 30 minutes each. This includes finding which items to place down. So if you already know what to put or already have a design you can rearrange, then it will take less time for you. Here are some of the few Tubby corner designs I've made. Thanks for watching. I really hope this tutorial inspired and motivated you to decorate at least Tubby's spot. See ya!